Hi guys, welcome back again to this beautiful channel. Guys, it's your lady, and yes, we are here to give you guys, the cocoa. Something is really happening in the country. Yes guys, today's story is gonna be about our YouTube paid money. Yes, that's what I want to be talking about. Guys, do you know that all this while, I was just thinking that it's only Yahoo that EFCC used to arrest. I did not know that it's not only Yahoo that the moment any income comes into your bank account, and when they see that the volume of the income is much, before you know, they will just place a call and invite EFCC to come and pick the person, and they will arrange it in such a way that even your bank would even call you, and you having no idea of what is going to be happening. By the time you get there, they will just handcuff you. Hey guys, I am going to be playing something. I was actually watching on YouTube when I saw this lady. She was talking about a guy. This lady, Summer Aku. So she was talking about she just dropped one video and said people should watch. So when I watched it, I was like, this one concern me. This one concern me, because most times like that, I normally say this girl used to talk, but sometimes I like her gist. So I just said, let me open this link and watch. So when I watched it, I was like, no, this one concern me. Let me also come and share it, guys. Yes, it's about our Nigerian YouTuber, Jude Bella. His name is Jude Bella in his channel. If you guys see, we have some people that are slow, silent money makers, and the thing, they don't write it on the face. So this guy has been on YouTube for years and has been making money, and YouTube pay is a natural inflow that comes into your bank account. Yes, as long as you open a YouTube channel, have your dollar account, when you monetize, YouTube will be paying you monthly, and YouTube has a particular date of paying every YouTuber. So guys, this guy was actually, after watching some, I had to go and watch the guy's channel. And yes, when I watched it, Jude Bella,
it was 8 a.m. on the 8th of March 2019. I had worked all through the night, so getting up early wasn't in my plans that day. But my phone had other ideas. When the phone rang that morning, I was angry I didn't put it off before going to bed. But when I saw the name of the caller, my eyes brightened up. It was from the bank. I was wondering what could be so important that they were calling me that early. Well, the message quickly changed my mood. Do you have a quarrel with anyone? The caller asked. I hesitantly said no, because I didn't know where this was going. Have you exchanged words with anyone recently? Please think carefully. Those were the words of the caller. Oh, part of it. Well, what happened next unraveled my whole experience and threw me into a dungeon where I've stayed for over 3 years. So I asked, what was going on? And this was the moment I was informed that the EFCC has ordered all the banks to freeze my account and to arrest me should I visit any of the branches. I woke my wife, who was sleeping peacefully beside me, and I said to her, babe, there's trouble. We had just started construction on the property and a payment was due for the contractor. Now I can't access any of my accounts. I placed a call through to my lawyer and told him to expect me. And when I got to his office, narrated the whole information I had just received to him. He was angry and he asked me, what do you want to do? I told him I wanted to go to the office that same day and confront whoever gave that order to freeze my account. I wasn't going to run from the fight knowing I did nothing wrong. But he advised against it because that was on the weekend and he didn't want anything that would make me spend a night there. But I didn't listen. So I went home, printed all my payment slip from Google AdSense, got all my documents together, and I went to see another lawyer. But he too said the same thing. She wanted us to pay them a visit on Monday morning. So after a few consultations, I followed her counsel and we waited. It was the longest weekend of my entire life. My temperature rose, my blood pressure was rising as well. I questioned myself time and again. so many thoughts flashed through my mind. I remembered asking myself if it was possible to have committed a financial crime without knowing it. This was the beginning of my trauma. I couldn't wait till 8 a.m. on Monday morning. I wanted all this to be done and over with so I could return to my normal life. Little did I know that this was my new normal. When I woke up that morning, I didn't want to drive myself that day, so I called the manager of my supermarket and told him to come drive us to the Efcc zonal headquarters. He was already aware of the situation, so they had instructions not to open the business until this was sorted. After kissing my wife goodbye, we drove to my lawyer's residence where we picked her up and off we went to the Efcc's office. This was my first time in any form of police office. I've seen movies where people were interrogated by law enforcement, and never in my entire life had I imagined it would be that tough and tense. My lawyer told me repeatedly to relax and just tell them the truth about what I do, so I did. One of the neighbors stared at me like a criminal who had been busted at last. My lawyer couldn't stop any of that. She was shocked as the Efcc kept insisting that they were acting within their rights. After taking my documents and other properties, including my MacBook, my email password, and logins on my YouTube channels, we returned to the Efcc's office where I was detained and locked up in their cell. Once got there, I saw some familiar faces from the banks. 3 of them, and I greeted them because they all knew me at this point. I didn't think it was any of my business what they had come to do at the Efcc. After all, they were a financial institution and this is the agency in charge of financial crimes. So I didn't read any meaning to what was going on. It all was. When the Efcc officials started questioning me, they seemed friendly at first. They said they wanted to know me, but the more I told them about myself and the business I was into, the more questions they seemed to have. They were just never satisfied, and it was surprising to me. This was when it occurred to me that these guys were fishing for something. Thinking about it now, I regret telling them anything at all, because if they had something incriminating on me, they would have said so. We were there answering questions for over 5 hours. I got tired and I told them I wanted to go home. This was when they brought out a file and told me to write my statement, and that anything and everything I said could be used against me in court. So I said, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Am I being charged with some crimes? It was at this point the investigating officer said that they were investigating me for fraud and money laundering, and that I will have to cooperate with them so they can help me. He said they had obtained an order to remand me in prison, but before that, they would love to go search my house for more evidence.
I took my time to listen to all what this guy passed through, all the trauma, all the beating, all the, hey God, I don't know how to put it, just for somebody to make money. And where was he getting his source of income? From YouTube. And you guys know that YouTube is a company. And one good thing I am very, very happy, is that YouTube is not a Nigerian company. Guys, as in when I mean it's not a Nigerian company, you know what I mean? Because nothing works straight in Nigeria. Nothing works straight. And even if it is working straight, before you know, foul play will enter. It will now be for only the rich, the high and mighties. If you are a poor person, your leg will not even reach there. Talk more of even you benefiting. So even those working in the government parastatals, if you are not of a high rank, you will not benefit what they are sharing. You understand? So it's only for the high and mighty. That's how we tag Nigeria. So I really thank God that YouTube is not a Nigerian company, because if not, people like us now will not have been benefiting from this YouTube. Yeah, so guys, when I watched through this guide, I'm actually going to be playing some of his clips for you to watch. And also we have to share this video, because very soon now I'll start eating good money from YouTube. And when I start eating it now, you just hear that EFCC come to carry me. Hey, in fact, I don't know what I will do. Listen to what this man has to tell you people, because it could happen to anybody. We are all on YouTube.
And that I will have to cooperate with them so they can help me. He said they had obtained an order to remand me in prison, but before that, they would love to go search my house for more evidence. I was boiling inside. I was terrified. I had no words to say. At this moment, he brought out the documents that my banks had submitted to them that morning. It was at this moment it made sense to me. Like, my banks were here just this morning with all of these papers, and now they were in on all of this. They wouldn't let me make a call. They just drove me in their van with guns to my house like I was some criminal they were taking to prison. While in my house, I insisted on searching their pockets before letting them in. I told them I didn't trust them and I believed they were trying to frame me. So they agreed. After searching them, they turned everything upside down. Went through my wife's undies. It was embarrassing and humiliating. The first night was horrifying, lonely, and the most depressing moment of my life. As said, she sent her associate that accompanied one of the banks to deliver my account statements earlier to the agency. I was angry. Are they in on this? I asked myself silently. When the panel of four started bombarding me with questions left and right and all sorts of intimidation, the lawyer guy stood there like he was their witness. I felt I was all alone, convicted already for a crime I knew nothing about. It was at this point I asked them, what exactly do you want from me? And one of them said, we want your gang and we are going to bring your friends in. If you help us, we will let you out. I was stunned, angry and filled with rage. What has my friends got to do with this? I have no gang. This is YouTube, for crying out loud. You don't need a gang to make YouTube videos. I tried to protest, but the lawyer guy said nothing. He just stood there and told me to go along with them. But they already have the names of my friends. At this moment, I remembered that I had talked about my friend who helped me out in the beginning of my YouTube journey. I felt stupid for dragging my friends into all of this. But we left. As the week rolled on, I called my lawyer and told him if they won't take me to court, I will take them. This was when we filed a lawsuit against the Efcc and 3 giant banks that had frozen my accounts. On arrival at the office of this owner head, he gave me that look of someone who was out to get you. Like, my lawyer asked him, what else do you need before you can release his properties, since you are not charging him to court? His reply was, we are still investigating, that they will take their time to do whatever they wanted to do.
So this guy just sued them for 100 million. When I saw the chats, when I saw the capture, when I saw I had to open it and read, and I was like, so after the whole molesting the guy, you know, he even talked up to the essence that he called his lawyer. His lawyer had to tell them to go and check where his source of income is coming in. And even the bank that normally knows that yes, YouTube is an inflow. When I mean inflow, is a particular inflow that comes in every month if you're qualified to get the pay. If you reach the YouTube threshold payment level, you are eligible to get your money. So guys, it's your entitlement. You work for it. So guys, when I watched this video, I was like, hey, is it this one that will sit in laptop day and night creating content, editing video? You set your camera, you sit down, you finish talking, you sit down, you video what you're doing, you come and sit down again. Another moment of, you know, editing videos. YouTubers understand what editing videos is. Is it that kind of one that after somebody might have labored, suffered, sleepless night, make money, and they now pay you, all of a sudden you say Efcc came and carried you? Yes, it's not wrong for Efcc to come and invite you. Yeah, guys, so when they say Efcc came to arrest the man, you guys know Efcc means Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. So what they do is, if they see any bulk money moving in a particular account, they will invite you for questioning, and if you cannot defend your income, that is your cup of tea. But if you have your source of income and you can defend it, what is there? They're just supposed to leave you. They're not supposed to torture you. But this one, this guy said they tortured him. you know, ransacking everything in his house, turning his wife and this. In fact, up to the extent that they asked him to give them his Google email and password, everything about it, and before you know, they just did like that and brought that guy to a zero level. So since this thing has been eating up this our Nigerian YouTuber Jude Bella for some years now, he has been going through that trauma. He just started another new channel, and that is like starting all over again. So guys, in fact, let me not finish the whole gist. Let me play it for you guys to listen and wonder. And please guys, drop your comments too, because this is the time for Nigerians to stand on their feet and stand on their rights. The one that we know that at least is not all about fraud. This one is legit. Whether it's $100 they pay, me, I gladly receive my $100 and I will know that I work for it too. So it's not after laboring, putting sleepless nights that everybody has seen, and before you know, you say EFCC come and catch you. My own point is that after catching this young man, after the whole investigation, even the bank manager is in a position to have told them that yes, according to the bank, this is the inflow coming in, and it's coming in from a source. And even if they had written to YouTube, I think YouTube would have replied them with the person's account and details. So guys, it's not something that is a hidden something. So I don't understand why this guy was that tortured. You know, after everything, they freezed his account, they didn't give him back his money, closed everything he had, destroyed his laptop, everything. So guys, whether there was a personal beef somewhere or there was hatred somewhere, even when they were interviewing the guy, I think when the bank manager, according to the guy, he said the bank manager called him first and asked him, do you have any problem with anybody? Do you have a fight with anybody? Which means somebody might have reported to the EFCC. What is the reason for that person reporting to the EFCC? What do I see there? Is it not jealousy? So in Nigeria now, any small child that makes good money, you are a fraudster. So you mean that even if somebody is 25 years or 30 years or 35, as long as it's not up to 50, so the person cannot start making money. Okay, what would we say about this Ghanaian YouTuber Wudemaya that is making millions? So why is Nigeria a different country? Are we are we not happy to see young stars coming up? I beg, oh, please. This one, please, the way we YouTubers are going to be, talking about this, we should talk about it, especially we Nigerians, because if you don't affect one person, you know how Nigeria is now. Before you know, the table might turn around to you, and maybe you're getting good money out of YouTube, and the bankers, they can also see that maybe their salary is not up to what you're getting, or one thing or the other. It might not even be the bankers alone, friends, relatives. Before you know, they might think that you're doing fraud, and they go and report. So guys, we have to start, helping ourselves. Helping ourselves is that you will have to make a video about it. You have to drop your comments also. We have to put a stop to what is bad. What is bad? What is not right? Because YouTube own, let nobody deceive you. Check it. When they send you your Google AdSense, you will see it. Without your Google AdSense, you cannot be monetized. So, in as much as everybody is on YouTube, everybody is on the street of YouTube to make money, and YouTube pays you as you work. They say no food for lazy man. So we are working for our money. Nigerian government, I beg you, YouTube own. When you see and enter, I will tell you that it's YouTube. Please leave us jeje or let us manage ourselves. At least we've seen a company that has come to stay. It has not come to die. Whether they will die later, but now it has come to stay in our own era. Let us benefit it. So guys, yes, let me play this video for you guys to watch. Listen very well, and let's think how to make Nigeria a better place. A better place. Mostly, like I said, Nigerians, we are Nigerians, and you know that Nigeria is a very good place, but it's a place also where nothing works. So we believe that One day things will work. Even when his YouTube channels were all freeze, the channel taken down, and he had to start up afresh, hey God, I can imagine the trauma this young man went through. Guys, it's not an easy thing. So guys, just listen to what this man has to tell you people.
3 giant banks that had frozen my account. On arrival at the office of this owner head, he gave me that look of someone who was out to get you. Like, my lawyer asked him, what else do you need before you can release his properties, since you are not charging him to court? His reply was, we are still investigating, that they will take their time to do whatever they wanted to do. I thought the court case would be quick and easy, but I was in for the shock of my life. We were faced with adjournment after adjournment. The Efcc told the court that I was making a lot of money, that I couldn't defend the source, and according to them, at my age, my bank activities were suspicious. It was ridiculous, but that wasn't the one that got me. One of the banks said the EFCC was right to have flagged my account, and that they too, as my bank, felt the activities on my accounts were suspicious, and that I will have to prove to them that I wasn't into fraud. I was mad listening to all of this. I was burning within me, but my lawyer kept telling me to calm down and remain silent. After each court hearing, I would get calls from friends and people advising not to go against the system. Some said it would drain me and that the courts would crumble me, but I didn't back down. During those tough times, I felt very lonely and sad, and some cunning players tried to take advantage. First, it was an agent from the EFCC's office visiting me in my house and advising me to settle out of court. He said there was no way I could win a lawsuit against them. This wouldn't even cover half the cost I had incurred for pursuing this case this far. I wept silently. Yes, I was getting judgment. Yes, I was happy this case was finally coming to an end. And yes, I was glad I would finally have closure and find some peace. But how do I pay my bills? This story is very important to me, not because I won the war, but because I lost a lot during the battles. I lost my business. It closed down as there was no funds to keep up with competition. I lost my peace. I woke up every day thinking someone was watching me and waiting to pounce on me. I lost some friendships, all because the case was taking its toll on me. My mental health deteriorated, and to cap it all, I lost the very thing that gave me the money that brought all this attention in the first place. My YouTube channel was taken down, not for any fault of them, but somehow something within me wants to blame them for all of it. So what next, you may ask? Should I go to the Supreme Court? Will there be a bigger penalty for impunity by law enforcement agents? Did I even get justice? Did I really get justice? Because the agents that did these things to me are still out there. So if you're asking whether or not I am relieved, I honestly don't know the answer to that question. And I really do hope that this doesn't get to happen to anyone else. That's the end of my story.
Beautiful people, as you're listening, drop your comments. It could happen to anybody, but now I've seen that we have to have a good lawyer, and even the lawyer too must be a very, very good one. A one who will not be scared of challenges in times of in this kind of situation, because when you know where your money is coming legit, not fraud, you have mouth to speak, even in the public, and you will not be running on the streets, hiding. Those kind of money whereby somebody will be making, and when they knock your gate you be scared. You have to peep who is knocking at your gate. We don't need that. YouTube is a legit something. You walk freely, move around, make yourself happy, and create content with your camera. You're good to go. So beautiful people, that is the story I wanted to share about that Jude Bella, as a Nigerian who faced all those trauma and the issue of the money given to him and the money not given to him. We don't know if he has really collected it or if he has not, but he still told us that he cannot believe his eyes at all those things. He lost all he had. So beautiful people, if this is your first time in this channel, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, tap the bell for notification of more videos. Your lady will keep giving you real gists. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.